Let me set a scene for you. You're having a house party, your friend, let's call him White Paper, shows up first and you're a bit surprised because they're not much of a partier. Blogs and case studies arrive and they're great, but they tell these long, drawn-out stories. Community shows up and they're the tight-knit group from high school that sticks to themselves, while social is running around talking to everyone. They just need something to say. The party's not going great, but then video shows up. Of course, they're too cool to show up on time, but they help blogs and case studies speed up their stories. They introduce White Paper to some people who actually find them interesting. They get community to open up and make some new friends. And social, well, let's just say they're not going home alone. Video can take your marketing from snooze fest to rager by elevating all of the other tactics while connecting with your customers like no other. And that's why video should be the first person at your party and the first tactic of your content strategy. In this video, I'm going to go through 3 reasons why you should push your content marketing further by making video the foundation of your content strategy and why it's the one thing you should do before anything else. Let's get right into it. Why content marketers should start with video. Reason number 1, emotions drive decisions. And videos hit your audiences right in the feels. Whether it's due to the 60,000 fallacy or the combination of sounds and visuals coming together to stimulate the senses, it's widely accepted that video is the best way to tap into your audience's emotions. And that's big for 2 reasons. First, studies have shown that an emotional response to a video ad can have more influence over a consumer's decision than the contents of the ad itself. Secondly, a study from the University of Southern California showed that ads packing an emotional punch performed much better than those centered on rational content. So in the face-off between emotions and logic, emotions are usually better for turning prospects into paying customers. Emotional connections foster empathy, and empathy builds trust. And trust, well, trust drives sales. So let's bring that back to the main point. Why should you as a marketer lead with video content? Because establishing an emotional connection first will warm up the crowd, making them more open to your other marketing assets. So before putting out that long how-to guide, maybe turn it into a video first to build that emotional connection with your audience. Reason number 2, efficiency and upcycling. While the majority of marketing teams have seen the light and committed to video ads, 23% of marketers say they simply don't have time to produce videos. Wait, seriously? 23? Have they seen the studies? It's like me saying I don't have enough time to feed myself. If you think you don't have time to produce video content, then here's a concept that I just came up with, okay? It's called work smarter, not harder. Pretty catchy, right? Yeah, I just thought of it one day in the shower. I think it's gonna be big. Today's marketers have a lot of mouths to feed, and starting with video is the best way to cook up something for everyone in the least amount of time. Let's say you're doing a case study. By filming the conversation with your customer, a conversation you'd have anyways for the written piece, then you're setting yourself up for additional content with almost no added work. Here's how. Film the conversation with your customer and turn that into your video case study. Download the transcript and your written case study is already halfway finished. You can then pull the audio from your video and bam, it's on Spotify with all the other thought leaders. Who doesn't love a good podcast? Lastly, chop up your video into small clips for social media and consider how the transcript could also be used for a Twitter thread. Truthfully, no one has time to create one-off content specifically made for SEO, social, community, your mom's friend Barb, that dog. Yeah, that's a lot of content. Just do it once and then just upcycle. Came up with that one too in the shower. It's gonna be big. Reason number 3, grab attention and build an audience. What do pop musicians do before they put out an album? They put out a single. That single doesn't have to be the best song on the album or be the most accurate representation of the musician's sound. What it does need to do though is appeal to the widest audience and get in as many ears as possible to generate buzz for the rest of the album. For marketers, video content can be your radio single. Not only do people spend around 16 hours per week watching videos online, but almost 3/4 of consumers prefer watching video to reading walls of text. And maybe that's why by the time you've been watching this video, almost 50 million people will have signed up for TikTok. 50 million? Damn. While your white paper may have the most information and your demo may drive the most conversions, video builds in audiences that you need before anything else. If you enjoyed this video, then subscribe to our channel for more videos on, well, video marketing and how you can do it more effectively. But if you're still not convinced of the power of video marketing, then go check out Superside. We're helping marketing teams scale their creative resources so they can build beyond their own capacity. If you don't have the time or resources for video marketing, that's totally fine. We'll do it all for you. Go to the link in the description or head over to superside.com to learn more. Thanks for watching.